Hi guys, I'm doing a review today. So this is the most recent foundation that Nars just released, and it is the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, and I'm gonna review it today. I saw a few people posting about it and I really wanted to give it a try and see how it works, and I also wanted to let you guys know how it works out for me. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I apply this to my skin, how it feels, the texture of it, and how much I like it. I have already put it on and I'm wearing it right now, so I already know what I think about it. So enough of me talking, let's get into applying it and how I feel with it on my skin. I'm starting out with just bare skin. I have just a little bit of moisturizer on, no foundation, no concealer. I only have my eye makeup on. To prep my skin, I'm gonna use Smashbox's primer, and this is the Photo Finish Color Correcting Adjust. This is for skin that has a little bit of redness, and the green tint of it is supposed to just cancel out the redness in my skin. So I'm gonna start out with that. Skin is prepped and primed for foundation. I'm gonna go in with the Nars foundation. I love the packaging. It does say to shake well, so I'm just gonna shake it around a bit. I don't like to shake it too much, but just enough to where I can hear the liquid kind of shaking. To put this foundation on, I'm using a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush because this is my favorite foundation brush, and I pretty much use it with every single foundation that I own. So let's start by pumping it on the back of my hand. I'm going to start with 2 pumps, and it does seem fairly liquidy. It seems pretty liquidy compared to other foundation consistencies that I'm normally used to. So far is that a little goes a long way, which is really nice. I only picked up a little bit of it on my brush, and it didn't really sink into my brush. A lot of it from my brush just went onto my skin, which is nice. Whole 2 pumps of it on my skin, and it gave a really nice coverage, but just to see it in its full capacity, I want a little bit more of a very full coverage. So I'm gonna go ahead and pump just 1 more pump back onto my hand and go back into my skin at the places where I feel like it could use a little bit more coverage, like on my cheeks right here where I have some more redness. I think I like this foundation so far. I don't really feel like I have a heavy layer of something on my skin. So when it says weightless, I really do agree with that. The formula is really light and liquidy, and it feels really nice on my skin. And I don't feel like I have a heavy layer of anything on my face right now, which is really nice and important to me because I'm one of those people that I don't like feeling heavy, cakey things on my face. So the fact that it is so lightweight, it feels really nice. I would say the finish is semi-matte. It's not completely matte, but it doesn't leave any extremely dewy kind of look. So that's kind of cool. I like the regular sort of like a satin finish. It's not too shiny and it's not too matte. It's kind of right in between. I'm just gonna put a little bit of concealer under my eyes and down the bridge of my nose and a little on my chin because that's what I would normally do. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add my blush, my bronzer, and my highlighter just so I could see the foundation in its kind of effect of how I do my makeup on a normal basis. I really like the foundation. When it says it is a weightless foundation, that is a really true statement. It is extremely lightweight, yet it still gives a full coverage effect, which is one of my most favorite things about a foundation. So now that I am finished applying my bronzer and my blush and my concealer on top of the foundation, I will tell you guys, I think the only sort of downside to this foundation, which it's not really even a big downside, but it's that the products that you put on top of it, it will grasp the products a lot. What I mean is when you go to put your bronzer on, if you're used to piling up your brush with bronzer and then just blending it out a lot, with this foundation that might not be the best method because it really grabs onto the product that you put on top of it. So if you put a heavy amount of bronzer, it's sort of gonna grab onto that bronzer right away and it's gonna be a little bit hard to blend out. So what I suggest is just pick up bronzer or blush little by little and slowly pile it on. That is pretty much it for this foundation review. All I have to say is that bottom line, I love it and I would suggest it to anyone. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this foundation review and I will see you in my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe and comment down below. If you have any questions about the foundation, I will definitely be willing to answer you guys. I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!